It is now my singular honor and privilege to call upon the Speaker of the National Assembly of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Honorable Jacob Francis Mutendi, to call upon a minister of religion to give us prayer. And may he proceed with the rest of the program there. And let us have silence, please. Mumbonyarara, Tule. Silence, silence, silence. Honorable Speaker, can you proceed, please?
Thank you. We now begin the major part of this ceremony. It is my privilege and honor to now invite the Minister of Religion, Dr. Bishop Nehemiah Mutendi, for an opening prayer.
Please, Baba.
Bishop.
Let us be quiet.
Rugare vanhu vaMwari, totsoma Zimbabwe. I stand here very humbled and overjoyed to have witnessed God at work in Zimbabwe. There was a time when this nation almost thought God had forgotten them. But forget a nation like Zimbabwe. And he has walked people on top of us, took us through the waters and through the fire, only to take us to plenty. Psalms 66:12. Ko idzo ndangariro dzake pamusoro pedu hadzisati dziri dzorugare here. Jeremiah 20:11. Mwari unobvisa. When God recalled our former president, Robert Gabriel, vaita kugwa kwavo kwakanaka, hana kutisiya tiri nherera. He called Emerson Mnangagwa to be the man after his own heart for the sake of his beloved Zimbabwe. Comrade President, you have served your leader loyally, diligently, up to the end as Joshua did to Moses. It is our sincere hope that by the same loyalty and dedication, you will serve Zimbabwe. Remember, God is not going to judge you by what was done to you or said to you. On the contrary, the world is going to judge you by what you are going to say and do to your predecessors. Isaiah 43:18. Musarangarira zvinhu zvakapfuura, musafunga zvekare. Tarirai ndichaita chinhu chitsva, tarirai ndinochobuda zvino, ndichaita nzira murenje, ndichazizi musango. God and the people of Zimbabwe, you are for patience and endurance. You are going to give this man good time, not a long rope. Good time to deliver, time to meet their high expectations. You have to forgive for expecting so much in such a time, considering how long they have waited for this opportunity. I'm saying this to you, incoming president. I'm also saying this to the people of Zimbabwe, and I'm saying this to God, the finalizer of all things. There are two men I would like you to emulate, our Lord Jesus Christ and Solomon. If you, like Christ, care to please God and the people, you will never go wrong. Luke 2:52, Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with men and God. The second man I would like you to emulate is Solomon. In Chronicles, 2 Chronicles 1:10, he cried to God and said, "Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before these people." As you take the mantle of leadership, be very conscious that God desires you to be the servant of the people of Zimbabwe in total. Numbers 11:12, this is what Moses said. Koinindini ndakagamuchira vanhu ava vose here? Kondini ndakavabereka here? Zvamunonditi kwavari ndivachengete pachifuva changu. Ndite somukura mwana unomwa, vaise pachifuva chako. Canaan. Joshua 1:6. Simba utsunge nokuti uchagarisa vanhu ava nhaka yandakavapikira madzibaba avo kuti ndichavapa iyo. 1:9. Ko handina kukurayira here? Simba utsunge, moyo usatya kana kuvhunduswa, nokuti Jehovha Mwari unewe. 8. Book iyi yomurayiro isabva pamuromo pako. Constitution of this country. President-elect, you should have seen, you should have been there to see how the people filled the streets of Harare when they heard of your coming back. It was not only ZANU-PF, but all political parties, religions, tribes, churches, everybody was there. That's why God chose you to succeed your predecessor, an icon of the liberation struggle. You cannot take everybody into your government, but as you go in and out before these people, you can take everybody's idea into your government and still be loyal to your party that has nurtured you, your ZANU-PF, and to your God. Ichi ndicho chisionekwe chatakaona muno muZimbabwe. Isu mapastors taifunga kuti Mwari uchatishandisa, asi vakaita kuda kwavo, vakashandisa masoja, the army, the generals. But strange enough, not even one sound of a bullet, no force, no hustle, no bloodshed. The streets of Harare have never been so full of happy faces of different people from different corners of this country, and races and color, men and women, old and young, different political groups, all waiting to welcome you. They were in one accord, soldiers with humility and friendlier than pastors. Surely a new thing, God to work in Zimbabwe. All set for, waiting to receive ibwere kona rakanga rarashiwa nevavaki. Mwari akarita gwere rekona. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. The people of Zimbabwe, the world at large, you aren't seen nothing yet. God at work, and I know of peace. Asiwakaipa, unotiza asina unomzingirira, Proverbs 28:1. Very little did it that in a few hours' time, amnesty and forgiveness was on its way. When Jesus said, them, for they know no havana chavanoziva as warova pasi, and he has left the opportunity of any mess in his teeth. Oh yes, oh yes. After an era of 30 years, this transition has been merciful. We thank General and the commander of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces and his generals and his team have done it, upholding the Constitution. Tina mate, Baba vedu vari kudenga. Jehovah ta Joshua mutsva, tamirira Canaan. Pamberi penyu vana veZimbabwe yose vakamira. Testi vakaipasa, 37 years or 40 years. Chasara chinyi, Canaan tinoivona, zvinochitai, tipinde. Vavengi veZimbabwe dzigoita idzo shamwari dzeZimbabwe. Chiti dzose raifuma. Joshua mutsva uyu, mupei zivo, njere, rudo, upenyu, ropafadzai his wife, the first lady, and her children, muzadzei azare noumai hwakafita Zimbabwe. Amen.